it's Camryn. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little chit chat get ready with me video. So if you don't know what a chit chat get ready with me video is, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to be getting ready, which is basically just doing my makeup because I obviously didn't do my hair. And I'm just going to be talking to you guys. So this is like a college edition chit chat get ready with me. And I'm basically talking about everything from picking colleges to things about my college to how I've changed from high school to college. And if you're picking colleges or you're looking into Towson or you just want to know what my life is like in college, like this is the video for you to watch. I talked about everything and anything you could possibly think of. I literally had a whole list I was reading off of because I wanted to make sure I covered everything. But anyways, I'm gonna not talk forever in this introduction. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and let's get started. Okay guys, so if you don't already know, I attend Towson University. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a public university in Towson, Maryland. So I'm currently a freshman here and I live on campus, but next year I will not live on campus. So I'll talk about that later though. Basically, I'm going to start off by just telling you guys why I picked Towson. Basically, like factors that I feel like should play into part of you picking your college that you want to attend. So I actually looked at a few things when I was looking at Towson. So distance was a big thing for me because everyone has a different preference of how far they want to be from home. I personally did not want to be close to home at all. I wanted to be far enough away where I wouldn't have to come home every weekend, or I wouldn't want to come home every weekend, or like I wouldn't be able to come home every weekend. But I didn't want to be too far where if something really came down to it and I wanted to come home or I wanted my family to come visit, I wouldn't be like super far. I wouldn't be like a plane ride away, you know? So basically Towson is 3 hours away, so I felt like that was the perfect distance. I also picked it because I kind of got myself away from everyone from my high school and I just wanted a fresh start. Like I wanted to be with completely different people and kind of just to help me be more independent. So distance is a big factor for me, so I feel like if you're looking for college, definitely look at whether or not you want to be close to home or not. Another thing I looked at was the size. So I feel like Towson has about 25,000 students, which seems pretty big to a lot of people, but I visited like University of Maryland and Rutgers, New Brunswick, and those are like extremely too big for me. Everything is so far away from each other. I feel like Towson's a big campus, but everything's fairly close together. And we have our shuttles, which I'll talk more about later. So that really helps. But I also I don't know, I felt like the size was pretty good. And not only just campus size, but, well, like there's a good amount of people, but a lot of people live off campus here or they're commuters. So it's not like super overcrowded on campus either. But class size is something I also looked at because Towson actually offers so many options for classes and the class sizes are so good. Like the biggest class I've had has been about like 90 to 100 students, which may seem big. Let me fix this. Which may seem big for some people, but for like lectures at like other schools, like you could get a lecture with like 500 people. It's like insane. So I feel like an 80 to 100 person lecture is not bad. And I've only had 2 lectures like that. Majority of my other classes have been about 25 to 30 students. Maybe I have like a class that has like 40 students this year, which to me, like that's not bad at all. And most of my teachers do remember our names. The teachers I had for the lectures probably didn't, but they tried to. But my teachers all know our names, which is really good. And the student to teacher ratio here is so good. But besides that, I just kind of like the area in Towson isn't like super great, but I liked the area around the college more so. Like it's just nice and like it's really cool because like people usually like party. It's called Uptown in Towson, and that's where like everybody goes out and stuff, and it's like really close to our school, and like it's just really nice, and like our shuttle could take us there too. I also really liked it because I just thought like the campus was beautiful overall. It was such a nice campus, and like it's very diverse. Like you'd see online the diversity rates are not high at all, but walking around campus it just seems like a very diverse campus, and like everyone who's came here to visit me or anyone who I know who's like came to visit the campus has felt like the same way. And I just feel like being in a diverse community, like especially for college, is just very important to me. All through high school it was like that for me too, so I really liked that about the school as well. So kind of just talking more about Towson, like I said, a lot of people live off campus, so off campus apartments, people like move out their sophomore year, which is like kind of crazy, I guess, but it's, yeah, I'm moving off campus next year as well. I'll talk about the shuttles first because I kind of already mentioned that. So I don't have my car on campus. Freshmen can't bring their car unless they go through like all this process and they have to pay a lot of money. I don't have a car on campus, but we have the shuttle system, which is so good. We have like a bunch of different shuttles. So a lot of the shuttles have routes that take you to off-campus apartments. And then there's a shuttle called the Black Route, which just takes you to every stop around campus, every like building for classes. And then the Gold Route would do the same thing, but then it would also take you to like the arena where like all the games are and like the events are, and it takes you to one of the apartments. The apartment I'm actually living in next year, which is, it's off campus technically, but it's really close to campus. Like there's stairs that connect it to where I live now. It's like you just walk up a set of stairs and it's going to be where I live next year. But it's technically off campus, but there is a bus that goes there. Then there's a bus that it's called the Tiger in Town, and it goes through like uptown, which is like where I said everyone goes out, and then it goes to the mall, and it just goes like all around to like places, and it's so convenient. So I love that about Towson. Yeah, like I spend so much money on Ubers. It's like ridiculous because like if we're going somewhere like further away, or if we miss the bus, like we're taking Ubers everywhere around here. Like I also visit my boyfriend a lot because Brandon, he goes to Loyola, which is about like 10 minutes away from here, and I visit him a lot, so I'm taking Ubers there a lot. But he also like will take Ubers to me, and we'll just like work it out like that. But it is a lot of money on Uber, so I try not to do it too often. So I guess then now I'll talk kind of about the food at Towson. So I say Towson overall, like I complain about the food just because it's college food and I like home cooked meals, but overall Towson has like good food. So basically there's 3 dining halls. One is closed right now for construction, so it's gonna be closed for a few years. That one is by the Towers, which is one housing option. And then I live in the upgraded living. I kind of mentioned that in like my dorm tour. And then there's a dining hall right by where I live, and I kind of have like the best dining hall. Even though it's like the same food every night, like the food is the best there, and they have like really good options. We have like a burrito bar where you can get burritos, or you could just get like chicken and like rice, or like you can get quesadillas. And then there's like always like a little meal like for dinner, like that's different every night. So like some nights they'll have like chicken and potatoes, or like some nights they'll have like stew, like just things like that. Chicken and mac and cheese, like just all different things in that little section. Then there's like a pasta line where like they make pasta right in front of you. There's a pizza bar, you can just get pizza. Then there's like a section where they just have like chicken fingers and french fries and burgers and things like that. Then they have a grill where they make like grilled chicken, turkey burgers, regular burgers, like cheesesteaks, all that stuff. They also have a breakfast line, a salad bar. The breakfast is so good. They have dessert, like it's just a lot of different options they have there. Wraps, sandwiches, like yeah. So I have the best dining hall overall. I've been to the one that's open now once, and it was disgusting. The other one that's closed right now I've never been to. So there's also by my dining hall, that's the one close to my room, downstairs there's a Panda Express and Einstein Bros Bagels, which I stick to my New Jersey bagels because they're not the same. And then there's this place called Piadina, which I eat there religiously. It's like sandwiches, salads, pasta, like these little flatbread pizzas. Yeah, like it's so good, and I love that. So, and then there's just like a store, like it's called Outtakes. We have like in the middle of campus, we have more food places, which like there's like a Chick-fil-A there. It's like kind of like a food court. That's how I like describe it. So it's like Chick-fil-A. They have a burger place, a pizza place, sandwich place. Love the sandwich place. Has salads too. The burger place sells like wings, burgers, french fries, chicken fingers, salmon, like all different stuff. We have a sushi place too. Also the burger place sells smoothies, milkshakes, all that stuff. So it's a lot. And then we have another place right next door to that place, which is like, they're like separated, and it's more of like the healthier options. So, well, they have like quesadillas and burritos there. They're a little better than like the ones you'd get in the dining hall. And then they have a pasta bar, which is also better than the one you get in the dining hall. It's more options, which I eat there all the time. I love it. Salad bar, soup, what else? Like, they have all this stuff in the dining halls, but it tastes better at these places because they're, like, outside places. But, a grilled cheese place, like, all this different stuff. And basically at the dining halls you use one meal swipe, so it's just one flat out meal swipes. But then our meal plan, like, I have the 14 meal plan a week, which is perfect for me. I feel like it's like just the right amount, and like sometimes when I'm like don't spend them all, I'll just try to like use 2 meals at like one of the places, because the places that aren't dining halls, so all of the food places besides those 3 that I talked about, those 3 dining halls, you have to use like a meal in points, or like just points, or you could pay regularly there, like all that stuff. Sorry, this eyebrow is taking me so long, it's not cooperating. Anyways, so that's like those places. So like I'll use like a meal in points, and then sometimes if I'm trying to get rid of my meals, I'll like make it 2 meals, so I'll like add like a snack or a soda. But yeah, we come at 50 points a semester, and usually I run out, so I added 20 points because I haven't really been eating in the dining halls this semester, so I've been using a lot of points. So I'm not really doing anything crazy to my eyes because I never wear eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do like a little bit in my crease, kinda, you know. Anyways, so let me prime. So basically, as I was saying, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, so yeah, I had to replenish my points this semester, which was like annoying, but it's whatever. So I just put $20 on it, but yeah, it's pretty cool that we could have all these places. There's also like more places on campus. There's like an Aubon Pond. It's in one of the buildings, and like 2 of the buildings have just like these cafes in them. Where one of the dining halls, one of the other ones, the one I said was gross that I had once, in there's like this thing called, like, it's called the Den, and they have like stuff in there. I don't really know what they have because I've never been there before because it's really far from my room. But I do need to try it one day. And honestly, I feel like they have other places on campus, but I just can't think of them off. Maybe not. Maybe I did get everything. Anyways, but there's like a lot of options, as you could tell. So that's food, and hopefully the whole meal thing made sense. Okay, so I'll basically just tell you guys. Okay, so first semester, I'm going to talk about first semester a little bit, like my first semester. So it's more just talking about me. So first semester, I had like a pretty easy schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays, I had classes from 2 to 3:15. Tuesdays and Thursdays was classes from 8 to 10:45, which I hated 8 a.m.s, but I loved how my day ended so early. So I had like a lot of free time first semester. It sucked because I had Friday classes, which I hated because I would go out a lot on Thursdays first semester, but I would always go to class on Fridays, and I had class at 9 to 11:40, and then I had class 1 to 1:50, so it kind of sucked, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, that was last semester. So I had a lot of free time, so I would like nap all the time, and I was like going to the gym for like a month, and then I fell off, which is really bad because if you know me, you know I'm like a freaking like gym rat. I love going to the gym, but first semester, I don't know what happened. I kind of just fell off from going to the gym, and I don't know. So I was just napping a lot and like just not really doing anything with my life, and like, I don't know, do my homework and stuff, and I would hang out with my friends a lot more and stuff. So yeah, first semester I had a lot more time on my hands, which obviously now I don't. I'm busy all the time. I mean, I don't know why I said obviously, but I'm busy all the time now. So yeah, first semester was that's just how it was. And first semester was also like football season, so I would go to all the football games. That was first semester. I went out a lot first semester too. Like I really liked going out. So then second semester, I kind of just like got in like a different mindset, and I just kind of had like a much busier schedule. So my Mondays and Wednesdays I have class 12 to 12:50, and then class 1 to 2:15. So my Mondays and Wednesdays were pretty chill at first. And then my Monday and Wednesday class I was supposed to also have on Fridays from 12 to 12:50, but she basically told us the first day of class that we don't have to come in on Fridays, and that we just do an online discussion board, which I was so lucky about because I tried so hard to make my schedule with no Friday classes, and I couldn't get it that way, but I got lucky. So yeah, this semester I have a much busier schedule. Oh, my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I didn't tell you. So I have class 11 to 12:50, and then I have a break to go, like I usually go eat, and then I have class 1 to 2:15, no, 2 to 3:15, and then I have a break, and then I have class 3 to 5, I don't know what I'm saying, 5 to 7:40. So I have a long day on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I got so used to it, so it's like whatever for me now. But I used to go to the gym during my, so like this semester I started going to the gym all the time, like religiously. Sorry, my shirt's wet from my hair. But yeah, I go to the gym religiously this semester. I've been going since like the day the semester started because I would go a lot at home over winter break, so I just kind of kept it going when I got back to school. Tuesdays and Thursdays I would go in between my geography class and my science class. So I would go after my geography class ended at 3:15. I would go straight to the gym, and then I'd just stay until like 15 minutes before my class started at 5. So I used to squeeze it in there because I really was like dedicated. But recently I started going to the gym in the morning about like 2 weeks ago. So on Mondays and Wednesdays I have class at 12, so I leave to go to the gym at like 7:45. I wake up, I leave my room at 8. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays I have class at 11, so I wake up at 6:45 and I leave my room at 7. So I've been really motivated lately. I've also been so motivated with my schoolwork. Like I barely go out anymore because I'm always doing schoolwork. Like last weekend I spent the whole Thursday and Friday just doing my work by myself in my room, which gets into the next topic about my job. Because I've been wanting to get my work done on the weekends because I recently started a job. So before, I used to love my Mondays and Wednesdays because they were really chill, but now I like my Tuesdays and Thursdays better. And this also explains why I started going to the gym in the morning on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I just started going in the morning to get it out of the way because I hate having to go during my break. I have to rush, and I started going in the morning because of that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But Mondays and Wednesdays, I started going in the morning because I started working at a place nearby. I work like as a lifeguard there and a swim instructor. So I work every Monday and Wednesday. 5 to 10. I was working 4:30 to 10 for a while, but then they changed it to 5. I've been working there for about like a month and a half maybe, and I like it. Like it pays really well and everything, but it's just like stressful because like now my Mondays and Wednesdays I get like a really short break after class because by the time I eat and everything, it's just like, I don't know, it's so annoying. But so I haven't really had a lot of time to be doing my homework during the week because I've been going to sleep early as well since I've been getting up for the gym early. So I try to get all my homework done the weekend before or like during the daytime if I can. But it's really been a struggle. So I've been really stressed. It's good because I'm making money, but it sucks because I have to take Ubers to work all the time. But it's whatever, I guess. And then I've been working Fridays too there. I've been teaching lessons on Fridays. But I only have 4 lessons and they're 30 minutes each, so I teach for 2 hours. I told you guys all about my room and like my room tour videos and stuff. I keep my room pretty clean. I always I'm very, very neat. Everything's always organized. I clean a lot. Like I don't know, I've really been into that a lot. I've always been like that, but I'm like it 10 times more at school than I am at home. This is kind of like talking about, I guess this is kind of how I've changed from high school to college. I've been a lot more independent. I've been even more organized than I was before. Like I write everything down, really independent. Like I do everything on my own. Like I don't know. And like I don't know, like I feel like I never expected myself to get to the point I'm at right now, but I'm really proud of myself because I've made a lot of progress and stuff. I do miss high school sometimes, but like not that much. I don't know, it's like a new chapter of my life and I've been doing really well with it. Like I handle it all pretty well. I know I get stressed out sometimes, but like I work with it pretty well. I don't know, I feel like I haven't changed so much. I've just matured and like became so much more independent, and I don't know, I just feel like I became more dedicated to my schoolwork. I've just became more serious about things, especially like from first semester to second semester. I've even changed. Like first semester all I cared about was having fun and going out. This semester I'm like more about like getting my work done and stuff. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so I did want to talk about this because if you do go to school in another state, like honestly, no matter how close the states are in proximity, like people are different in every state, especially because I come from Jersey, and like people from Jersey are like just have these distinct personalities. People here are definitely totally different, and it like takes a lot of adjusting. Like they talk different, they do different things, like it's just different. It's a different environment, and it's not that far from home, so I wouldn't think it would have been, but it really is. I don't let like being here and like being around different people like change who I am. Like I rep Jersey so hard. Like, I am a Jersey girl, and everybody here knows it. Like, I will never, like, claim Maryland, like, the way I do about Jersey, you know? What I have to talk about is, like, my living situation for next year. So I kind of talked about it a little bit, but I told you guys I'm living kind of off campus. I'm living with my 2 friends, which I'm excited about because, I'm not really living with, they live together right now, and it, like, sucks because, like, I wish I lived with them, so I'm, like, excited that the 3 of us are living together. Next year, it's 4 single rooms, in an apartment, and we have a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, but we don't have a 4th roommate, so we're probably gonna go random. So it'll probably just be someone random, or we'll end up with no one. Who knows what's really gonna happen. But I am really excited to live with them, especially because, like, they live, like, a lot like I do. Like, we're all very organized, like, and we're just so close. This semester, I haven't really been spending a lot of time with them because I've been so busy. That's kind of just been me, like, this semester. I mean, I do still go out, don't get me wrong, because, like, I'm not gonna act like I don't. But, I just don't go out as much as I used to. Like, I definitely don't. There's weekends where I just stay in the whole weekend because I just don't feel like going out. And I think that's perfectly okay. I don't think anybody should feel like in college that they have this pressure to always have to go out, you know? Because you don't. Like, do what you want to do, you know? Spend as much time in as you want to. Sometimes I feel that pressure, and there's nights where I don't want to go out because I'm tired, and it's like I feel like I have to, because if not, I'm not, like, living my life, my college experience the fullest, and it's like, who cares? Like, I have 4 years of this, and, like, I did enough, like, partying and fun, like, first semester, and, like, I'm just at the point where I'm, like, over this school year, so I just kind of want to go home and, like, be home for a little bit, have a change of atmosphere, and, like, I think that's why I'm at the point where I don't really care to go out. Overall, like, I do like Towson, and I love the class size, I love the campus. Campus is gorgeous. Like, I love the setup of it. I love, like, my classes. Like, I haven't had one bad professor. Like, all of my professors are so good, and I know a lot of people have said that the professors here are just really, really, they have a great education program. I am an integrated elementary and special education major, so I think that it's really just a good school for that, at least. I love that. The sports teams here, like, there are really good sports teams. Like, it is really fun to go to the games and stuff. I especially went to the football games, like I said. The nightlife, first semester, I think it was definitely more fun because we had this one place that was, like, really, really fun and we loved, and, like, it kind of just got dead this semester. So we've been going to different places, and I just don't like them as much as I liked that place. Overall, like, it just depends on what you like. Like, if you like EDM music, like, you'll love the environment and, like, the places that we have over here. Like, even places in Baltimore, like the Inner Harbor, like, there's good places over there, but, like, not a lot of Towson people go to those places. I'm not a big fan of EDM music, so I kind of, like I said, I get sick of those places. But the one place that, like, I'm not saying the names of the places, but the one place we used to go to had, like, really good, it was, like, hip-hop, R&B, and that's, like, my type of music. I mean, like, we'd even get sick of that place sometimes, but it was just better than where we're going now, at least we think. But like I said, everyone has their preference, and if that's your preference, then you might really like the nightlife here. I definitely can't say I hate it because I do have fun when I go out. I always tell people, like, going back to what I was saying before, I just thought of this randomly as I was doing my makeup, like, going back to what I said before, like, I know somebody told me, like, to do a video about how I've changed from high school to college, so I decided to, like, put everything into one, like, this video, so I obviously talked about that in here. It's okay to change when you go to college. Like, don't let people make you think it's a bad thing. Like, obviously, if you're changing negatively, like, okay, that's one thing, but, like, you are in a totally different atmosphere, you're on your own, like, you're becoming more independent, and that's gonna make you change as a person, and that's perfectly normal. Like, don't let anybody make you think that it's bad. Like, it's okay. Don't let college stress you out too much. Don't let it, like, drive you insane. And honestly, the biggest thing with college is don't procrastinate. Like, in high school, procrastinating, like we all said, don't procrastinate, whatever, but, like, in college, you literally can't procrastinate, because the whole point of college, the whole thing about college is you need to get your stuff done on time, because literally you're going to get that relief once you finish a paper, and then it's going to be like, oh, well, now I have an exam to study for. Like, you're never going to feel like that full relief, because you're always going to have something else to do after it. So the biggest thing is getting things done ahead of time so that you're not stressing so much the night before. Ahead of time, most teachers' assignments are posted, like, way before, because they have, like, their syllabus. It says every assignment you have to do. So, like, I mean, some teachers aren't like that, but professors, not teachers, most are like that. So I recommend getting your work done ahead of time. That's what really has helped me in college to keep my grades on track. Honestly, like, another thing is just stay organized. Like, that helps me so much. Like, I always give that advice to my friends. Like, staying organized really helps. Stay active. Like, don't spend your whole days in your bed. Like, obviously it's okay to have days where you do that, but like, keep yourself busy, because at times, if you're away from home, there's gonna be times where you feel like you're out of place. But like, when you keep yourself busy, like, that helps every aspect of that, you know? And like, although keeping yourself too busy, like I am sometimes, can stress you out, it's honestly better than not doing anything at all, because I feel like first semester I really let myself slack off and I just spent way too much time in my bed napping and being unproductive. College is a huge change and it's hard to adjust, but you all can do it. Like, it's a good adjustment. Like, it's just one step further to your future, and there's gonna be days where you want to give up, but don't do it. Keep focused, keep motivated, stay in it, and just keep working hard, because it's all worth it in the end. Seriously, like, I know I'm not at the end yet, but it is all worth it in the end, and I know that 100%. I'm like preaching to the gods, and this video has been so long, so if you watched the whole thing, you are a real one. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I hope this video helped you with any like questions you had, or any like concerns you might have had, or helped you if you're trying to pick colleges, or if you're looking into Towson. Like, I just really hope this video helped you guys overall. Or if you guys were just curious what my college life was like, now you know. Comments down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.